Should I move this bit up?
Speak.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Move that bitch up, man.
Man said bitch. It might not identify as a bitch, so be careful. You know what song I like from that? Snow Child.
What?
Snow Child.
That's the worst one in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, that's like one of the few ones.
When I was listening to it all, that was like the catchy one.
Is that the one where he goes, she don't need a man, she what a man need.
I swear that's one of his old songs.
Yeah.
Never need a bitch, I'm what a bitch needs.
Yeah, but he says that
That's
again.
heartless.
Yeah. And the man is him, but I'm heartless. No, but bro, he says it again, but he switches up the circumstances. And then the girls went crazy over it. They're like, oh.
This one.
Bro, we're gonna get copyright stricken, man. See? I can't, bro. Because copyright.
Bro, we get a couple hundred views.
And one of them could be the Weeknd.
And you think man like Weeknd?
What's the Weeknd's manager called? I know you know these brothers.
His manager is, don't tell me what, I think I know the name.
What do you mean don't tell me like I know, bro?
The Iranian guy.
Is he Iranian?
I think so, yeah. Persian guy. What's his name, man?
Irani.
I want to say...
Probably Cello Kebab could be there. Why are you laughing, bro?
No. Slim EXO? No. Wait, EXO.
If he's fat, I'm going to get angry.
No. He's... Oh, man, fucking... This is pissing me off now.
Just type in.
Who is part of the EXO...
Just say who's the Weeknd's manager, bro.
Crew. No.
Bitches be loving the gang. Have you heard 6'7" featuring The Weeknd?
6'7"?
Yeah.
As in... Gang?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Featuring The Weeknd, bro. That's a good song.
Cash EXO.
And he said Slim.
I thought it was Slim. I was close, innit?
What's his name? Amir.
Cash Ismailin.
Such an Iranian name, fam.
Is that actually?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't actually know many Persians.
Shout out the Persians, bruv. I love the Persians.
But so you know that singer Nav?
Yeah. He's whack, innit?
Was that good or bad?
Whack, like dead.
I think he's good. I saw him live in August in London.
Bro, who haven't you seen live? I feel like anyone from Toronto, from Canada, you've seen live.
I ain't seen Drizzy or Toronto. Drizzy.
Tory Lanez.
I've seen Tory Lanez.
Of course you have.
I ain't seen The Weeknd or Justin Bieber.
The Weeknd, bro.
Bro, really and truly, these are the only artists from America, Canada who are popping. Drake, obviously.
But
Weeknd,
bro, look who they are.
Tory Lanez, Justin Bieber, and obviously you got like the
Justin Bieber's new album was terrible, by the way.
Again, I don't really give it the time of day. Like
I will never give it the time of day after I gave it once the time of day.
But no one can deny. He's probably He's probably one of the most talented and successful artists to ever enter the game.
It was such a anticlimax.
What, because of his big break?
Bro, they all sounded the same. All the tunes, I don't know if you've seen it, there's a tweet where they, like, every other song they play and the beginning is exactly the same. Like, I'm going back to Justin Bieber. I know you haven't heard it, his acoustic album.
Okay, I might not have heard the album, but I do fuck with a lot of his tunes that are acoustic. For example, As Long As You Love Me, acoustic.
Oh, that's a banger, innit? But
that's
as long as you love, you know what? That's one of the few ones.
A really good song.
Yeah, that's one of the few songs where I like the original more than the acoustic. The original's sick, bro.
Do you like Big Sean's verse on it? Or do you think he ruined it?
He ruined it, he did it. You're my hallelujah, that one, isn't it?
I don't know if it makes sense, but you're my hallelujah.
So dead. Why did he get him on it, bro?
Features, bro. Those were the days.
Nah, bro, I'm good.
Those were the days Big Sean was popping, you know, like, I don't fuck with you.
Oh, he made that, innit?
Yeah, man.
You don't take music like that. Alright, what's the Weeknd's best song, bro? On his album?
I think Escape from LA is quite...
That's a powerful one, bro. You know, bro, I've realized a lot of people, like even Fusichi, I wanted to talk to you about this. Do you remember when they go to like LA?
And they say it ruins them.
And it, like the depression. Why is that, do you think?
Do you know what it is in my opinion?
LA is bad.
I've been in LA.
Yeah.
And 5 years ago, fuck, it feels so weird saying that.
5 years ago?
5 years ago, 2015, first year of uni. Bro, time flies. So let me finish this.
How does the tune go again?
Can't remember on top of my head.
Nah, I need to remember now, because I was listening to it on the way here.
Something about LA girls all the same and that. Anyways.
No, it's not, man.
That's the lyric in it. But basically, did we start a timer?
Bro, it tells you how long
shit, no way.
Come on, man.
The thing is because...
What? Mic check. I was just doing a bro.
I thought you were taking a piss out of me.
No.
I know, I used to do that bit when we first started.
I remember that one.
I don't know why.
Because you're wet.
Where that habit came from. But, man said, no, but leave it.
Leave it, yeah? Remember them days?
The thing with LA is, and the people watching this who have been LA or listening to this who have been to California in general, it's a very like...
materialistic.
No, bro, the whole world's materialistic.
No, but that place seems fake, bro.
The thing is because it's such a big place, there's so much going on. You've got one side which is at the beach, or different beaches, of course. You've got Venice Beach, you've got, you know, like brands like Hollister and SoCal, that's all that stuff.
Yeah, it looks like it.
What other other beaches is there? Because it's been 5 years. It's Venice
Muscle Beach.
No, Muscle Beach is like in Venice Beach, if that makes sense.
Oh, Karamasham Beach.
Fuck knows what that is.
I think that's in LA.
I'm trying to think of the other names. Long Beach.
Long Beach, California, innit?
Yeah. So it's all in LA, but obviously they're different beaches, but on the same strip, of course. Then you've got like the Hollywood side of LA. Then you've got like the Calabasas with like the Kardashians and
what about San Diego? That's LA.
San Diego's California, but it's not,
California. Yeah,
but it's not LA. Yeah.
Paramount as well. Paramount, California.
Yeah, that.
I know that because.
As in Paramount Studios.
Nah, Paramount is a place. I know that because Timothy De La Ghetto.
Don't know what you just said there.
You don't know Timothy De La Ghetto, bro?
Maybe if I saw.
Yeah, you do, man. He's a big guy on YouTube.
But
it's my guy.
Essentially, it's a. You go there to make your dreams happen, especially if you're into acting and music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's
I wouldn't go there if I was a musician, you know.
But the thing is the way these celebrities have described it, it's almost like hell. It's like you get sucked into this life that you don't really want to be part of.
It does seem like that, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It seems a bit I don't know if I could live. I don't know, like, bruv. I don't know why, but I just get weird vibes when I look at like pictures of like LA and California.
Shall I tell you one thing about LA though? And alhamdulillah, I've been very See, the quarantine's really fucking me up. I've been very blessed to have travelled a lot, right? As you know, but LA is definitely one of those places that I would say to everyone, whether you're white, black, Muslim, it doesn't matter. Like, you have to go there at least once.
But it seems like there's bare pressure to be someone in LA.
Yeah, I can't lie. When you're there, all you see is
Instagram and this and that.
Six packs, paintings.
That's what I'm trying to say though. It just seems like
perfect this and designer. And
I don't like that.
You get
I like a bit of like fat man.
But the thing is because it's such a big place, you see everything, bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but I don't know, bro.
It's like London, bro. Like, if you go to the right places in London, the Selfridges, the Harrods, the Knightsbridge.
Yeah, no, bro.
If you go to them places,
there's a culture associated with
LA.
And with places.
It's like, because Hollywood's there, that's why.
Yeah, but that's what it seems like. It seems like if you want to make it, you go to LA. So I don't know why, bro. I just get this vibe of like people always on their Instagram, they're always taking selfies, like they're just walking in the street vlogging. Like, maybe I'm being stereotypical, innit? But
I mean, I never saw that myself when I went.
It just seems like there's bare pressure to
obviously,
be
another thing in California, which isn't in LA, if I'm not mistaken, is, have you heard of the place called Silicon Valley?
Yeah, I think I've heard
all
of it.
Like the big startups and the Apples and the Microsoft. I mean, don't quote me on this, guys. I don't fully even know if their offices are there, but you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these big companies have their headquarters in a place called Silicon Valley, and that's in California, if I'm not mistaken. Not in LA, but it's in another city. I think it's in San Diego or something. I don't know.
San Diego's my dog.
But yeah, man.
I want to go one day though.
Inshallah, we should go, man.
Inshallah, but it just seems like I said, it just seems bare materialistic, bro.
People are nice here, man.
Do you think so?
Yeah,
they're bitchy, bruv.
No. That's more New York. That's more New York.
No, but that's compared to London. They're nice. In America, they're probably like LA is probably like wastemen.
It depends, man. Everyone's nice and
big Hispanic community, innit?
And bad, innit? Yeah,
massive.
Big. There and Miami. When I went Miami,
that's on the border. That's why, innit?
Yeah, because I think LA. If I'm not mistaken, I'm really shit with geography. LA is not far from Mexico, and Miami is not far from like Cuba and them sides.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Little Havana and that.
Yeah. Bro, when I went Miami, I was waiting for.
You went Miami?
Bro, man, come on, fam.
You're active, G.
Bro, man. Bro, H&S Travels when I was younger, fam. I had a travel business, bro.
Yeah, I know this, bro. Did you take a thingy?
Little plug, huh?
Did you take a plane from LA?
No. I went in LA. I went 2017.
Calm down there, mate.
LA I went 2015. Miami I went 2017.
Oh,
yeah. Different times. But Miami was lit, bruv.
Miami was lit. Miami seems crazy, bro.
Bro, it was mad.
You know when I see these videos of like pranks and that?
Nah.
Miami
is so mad.
Miami seems like nitty central. There is bare.
Bro, everywhere's nitty central, fam.
Nah. Miami seems fucked, bro. Miami looks fucked.
I say,
and the girls are bare ratchet as well.
Obviously, man, only chat to girls. I'm waiting for marriage, innit? So.
Bro.
Nah, I'm joking. I don't know, bro. Like everywhere's got nice place, nice people, bad people. Do you know what I mean?
I want to go to New York.
New York's lit as well.
You been?
Yeah. I'm not even standing here right now, guys. But I went when I was like 15.
I travel a lot as well, bro. Give me some credit. But I ain't ever touched.
I didn't say anything, bro.
I ain't ever touched America, bro. I've never touched South or North
honestly,
America.
bro, Ski, like as your bro, I'm saying whether it's with or without me, you should genuinely check it out, bro. Wallah, I think you'd actually enjoy it.
Maybe.
Because it's a very big place, man. And there's a lot going on there.
That's the thing. If I want to go, I want to shut it down. I want to go everywhere. I want to go New York, Vegas, Cali, Miami, Seattle. Why not, bro?
Seattle's is that near Washington?
I think it is, you know.
Or no, Seattle's the state, innit?
Seattle's the state.
Or the city?
The state. Seattle.
No. I think Detroit's the state.
Seattle, Detroit. No, it's not, bro.
No. One second.
Nah, bro.
Hey Siri. Is Seattle a state?
According to Wikipedia.org, Seattle is a charter city with a mayor-council form of government.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Hey Siri.
I allow this brother, bro.
Where is Seattle in America?
Michigan.
Here's Seattle, Washington.
Washington. Come on, G.
So it is Oh shit! So it's inside Washington.
So Seattle is the city and Washington's the state. Mad thing. Did you know Washington and Washington DC are separate?
Nah.
I think. Hey Siri. Are Washington and Washington
This guy
DC
needs,
two separate states?
He needs spoon fed, bro.
Okay.
See? Look, ask this. Where is Washington DC?
Hey Siri. Where is Washington DC in America? Because it's gonna say USA, bruv.
Here's Washington, District of Columbia, the United States.
District of Columbia.
Yeah, DC.
Oh shit.
You're special, bro.
Is that what it means?
District of Columbia. Mad thing. Oh yeah, introduce the thing before I lose the plot.
Yo guys, welcome to the H-Red podcast. As you know, we're filming in a car today, man, because quarantine and that, keeping our 2 meter distance from each other. Don't worry.
Quarantine.
We've had no interaction. I didn't even say yo to you. No touching.
No squad, no salam, no nothing.
After this, I'm gonna cleanse the seat with antibacterial as well. But
cleanse your soul, Aki.
That's true, bro. We all need to cleanse our souls, bro.
Trust me, man.
Ramadan's coming up as well.
Bro.
Calm down.
Spud.
Get off me.
Man said 3 and a bit weeks. No,
my trim.
Now the first week of April's done.
My trim's looking
That's
absolutely terrible, bro.
Bro, how have you been finding the quarantine thing? Honestly,
absolutely terrible, bro.
It's mad, innit?
Bruv, I thought, do you know what I thought I got the other day? Random, yeah, but I feel sorry for animals in the zoo and that, bruv.
In the zoo, what, right now? Just now that we're here?
Now that I've experienced this.
Ah, okay, I see.
Because imagine they're in like the wilderness and that, yeah. They're all chasing deers and they're looking at trees and shit. And then some white donny comes and grabs you and dashes you, or even a black donny.
Let's not.
Yeah, we can't, because you know a lot of people like, from Africa, from the Middle East, like they're not always white, innit? That's my bad. We
can't forget about the Arab billionaires who have pet tigers.
You know what? That's my bad. I take that back. You know what?
Your people's them, not mine.
You know what? I take that back.
My people to them are too broke for that.
You know what though?
Talk to me.
Some girl pissed me off on Twitter, bruv. Did you see my tweet the other day?
But I see all your tweets. You tweet a lot. Ooh, that was close,
bro. Did you see the tweet about the mukbang?
About when she was eating Maltesers and milk?
Yeah.
And you was like...
Yeah. Do you think that was racist?
Wait. Remind me the tweet.
So it's an Asian thing, yeah? She just happened to be Asian.
Wait. Was she the same one doing the mad thing before?
She was doing a madness.
Was she the one eating the bats and that?
I think she was the one that was slapping the thing. You remember when I told you slapping the madness?
Cool.
Yeah?
You mentioned that in the previous episode.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, there's you know what mukbang is, innit? When these people just sit in front of the camera and they
eat, yeah.
So
could you do that?
Yeah.
Nah, I'd find that. I could do like
fried chicken and that, bro, but not fucking elephant's toes and that, bruv.
That's mad. Anyways, go on.
So I was watching. So on Twitter they surface a lot, yeah. There was some where like she's grabbing, I don't know, like a clam, like some killer clam or something, like on roids or something, slapped it, bit his head off, the juice flew out. So I'm seeing these disgusting things, yeah.
That's horrible.
Then I see another one that surfaced recently of a turtle, fam. You see the turtle one?
Yeah.
Bro, I've got a strong stomach, yeah.
That was horrible.
But even that one made me like a bit. Bro, that fucked me up, man. Like even till now, bruv, how does turtle taste, fam?
Why would you want to eat it?
And the way it just
so cute.
pulled his head, the little bitch, and then it fell apart. Like you see the shell that just opened up.
I just saw it and clicked out of it. It was disgusting.
Oh, bruv, it's disgusting, bruv.
But what was your tweet? Sorry, so I can tell you whether it was racist or not.
I see a new one now, yeah, where a lady is eating Maltesers in warm milk.
Actually, sounds to be quite nice.
That sounds nice, yeah. But obviously, I don't know.
Too late, bitch.
No. But me, I've got trust issues now.
Story of my life.
Do you get me? Because I'm seeing titles and that. I got trust issues. So I said, I don't trust this anymore. It's probably bat droppings and dragon piss. Yeah? So it done like, alright, like a couple of people liked it, blah, blah. Nothing crazy, not like 100. It got like 40 likes or something, yeah?
No one's counting.
Yeah, no one's counting. No one's there. But then I go to sleep, yeah? I wake up, I see 3 females who replied me. First one, they all happen to be mutuals, by the way. One of them, this is racist. Another one, you fucking sick racist, blah, blah, blah. Acting like the Arabs don't eat bats. Thinking, calm down, lad.
Personally, I've never seen an Arab eat bats.
Thank you. But who cares if they do, bro? It's not like if an Arab done it, I'll still say, bro. And then another one was like, was it xenophobia? Yeah, that one, that thing there. If you support this, block me, blah, blah. This time she didn't even block me. So how's she saying block me if you support this, but she didn't even block me herself? You know that much. She didn't want to lose a follower.
What's xenophobia?
I think when you're racist towards Chinese or Asian, because of this whole.
There's actually a term for that.
Yeah, bro. There's a term for everything now. I think people go nuts now, bro. But before it was just
wait,
racism.
so let's say someone's racist to me. I'm Pakistani. So what's that?
That would be Islamophobic.
No, but not everyone in Pakistan is Muslim.
That's true, but they will still categorize it.
No, are you being serious?
No,
I'm
just trying to give you the best logical answer.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought that was the actual thing. I wouldn't say that was racist, bro. But then I can see why they would.
Yeah, so I could see why, but that wasn't my intention.
I think, obviously, I know you personally, and I know you're not a racist person. I know you're a very, very, very light-hearted person.
I think I'm one of the least racist people I know.
Yeah, but Twitter don't know you.
That's the thing. But Twitter,
like real life.
No, but Twitter's on this madness, bro. Because I looked at her other tweets as well. This one that said, Arabs, blah, blah, kelb. She called me a kelb as well, bro. If you're watching, let me calm down and let me be the better person, bro.
That's a word.
Yeah, kelb. It means passionate. No, I'm joking. It means dog. I was gonna fuck with you again, but no.
See this guy?
I'll teach you a proper Arabic phrase today, if you want.
Alright, go on.
Okay? So, I looked at her other tweets, bro. This she's got no life, bro. Like, she's watching, like, shit.
Is she one of them ones where she tweets at Sainsbury's?
Yes.
Your colleague Susan at your Brent Cross branch was very rude. She stared in my eyes for 2 seconds too long.
She's one of them ones. She just overdoes everything.
Okay. Now I wouldn't say you're racist.
It wasn't just me. I saw bare tweets.
But obviously, with the current climate and the way everything's going on,
I can see why. But I meant it for mukbangers in general, like just people who, because I don't know where she's from, G.
Right, that's a bit wrong.
I don't know where she's from. You know, there's people with eyes like, you know, who you could think from a climate of Asia, but actually Russian. You know what I'm trying to say? So you're racist for assuming that I was racist.
That
one's there, bro. Come on, man.
Nuchisaurus, you know.
Bro, you know me, man. I switch it up, bro.
Rascal doggy.
So, what was my point, bro? My point is,
someone could be racist.
Yeah, just shush, innit? Just shush. Because I don't like cancel culture.
Yeah.
That's trying to cancel.
But we live in cancel culture, bro.
Yeah, it's very cancel culture, bro.
We can't help. Bro, but we live in such a
shit against you
what episode
time,
was it? 4, 5, 6? I can't even remember now. Where we spoke about I'll be too soft. Bro, we 100% are.
Yeah.
Not us as in we, but I'm saying like
society.
We're just.
It's mad, bro. You can't say anything
and
nowadays,
everything.
Man. It's just gonna offend someone.
You will offend someone.
I was talking to someone about this. They were like, a joke isn't a joke if you offend someone. I was like, that's true. That's correct. But I feel like everyone gets offended over everything now. Like before, it wasn't like that. Like before. Like my boys, we used to banter to one another about like our race or something, and they'll be like, I'm talking young days, but I'm talking like 12 or something. And I'll be like, Now you say something like that, whoa. Like, do you even know who my ancestors are? Like to be saying shit like that.
Swear.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like I'm like, bro, calm down, man. It's not like that. But people are crazy, bro.
I don't know. I think. Like everything's just become hypersensitive, bro.
Too much.
Everything. Shout out Piers Morgan for that.
There's too many movements.
He backs that. He backs that.
There's too many movements. There's too many people to offend now. People are getting offended over everything now. That's the thing.
It's mad. It's so mad.
Cancel culture, bro. It's annoying.
But it's not even.
People try to get cancelled.
Like
people will go through your tweets, bro.
From like 2012 and shit.
Like you see Poet and that. They went through his tweets from like 2013 and that, bro.
Did he get fired from
He
Copper?
got cancelled from Copper 90, fam.
What did he tweet though? Something about
women.
Women football or something like that?
Yeah, something about women. But I'll be honest though, bro. Like, is women's football to the level of men's football?
Wait, did he?
He was probably.
Wait, what did he tweet though?
I don't know. I can't. Maybe he said something.
Did he say something that is this not? They're not qualified enough to have an opinion.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Maybe it is because generally speaking, and again, no offense to any females that play football, of course, big up everyone, man.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, it's a male sport.
Yeah. It's male.
It's male dominated.
Male dominated for sure.
I'm not saying, when I say male sport, I don't mean ladies can't play football.
Yeah.
I know, bruv.
But men have succeeded, have taken the game to a crazy level. That's the point. 100%. There's no denying that. Why do you think there's such a wage difference?
I wouldn't know the female equivalent of Messi or Ronaldo.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't think you would either, unless. Because I know you follow football more than me.
Yeah, but even then, like.
But anyways, back to what we were saying. So like, what's it now? I've been working from home for about 2.5 weeks now.
Yeah,
let's just round it up to 3 weeks now, basically. And bro, I can't lie, like, it's a blessing and a curse, fam.
Yeah, isn't it?
Like, bro, I've never ever said this in my life, but fam, like, I can actually, I'm actively looking at myself and my mental health, bro. It's not. It's mad. It's mad. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, just being confined in the same space, and you know, like the last person I linked out of my family was you.
That was like,
like 2.5 weeks ago when we went for a quick burger, and that was a last minute thing anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. I can see it's taken a toll.
How are you fighting? Because another problem is I don't actually unfortunately have a proper desk set up.
I do. Bro.
And it's made my life a tiny bit more difficult. I'm always up and down and here and there. And
bruv, I go to my bed, from my bed to my desk, and I'll set my desk and I'm like, bruv, this is so uncomfortable. I'll go from my desk to my couch, from my couch back to my desk. Like, I'm switching between apps. Like, I'm watching YouTube 1 second, I'm watching Netflix another second, I'm playing Football Manager. Like, bro, I don't know what to do with my life anymore. Like, I'm working from home, obviously, but when I do my job, because I finish it like fairly quickly.
Yeah.
What else?
You changed position recently as well.
Yeah, I changed position. So
how is that, by the way?
It's good, bro. Like, what I'm doing now, I'm learning. Like, I'm actually doing shit, and I feel productive.
That's good.
But sitting at home, bro, was just. And do you know what it is, bro? I thought I would have more energy to like. I don't know if you can relate, yeah, but I thought I'd have more energy to start something now, to learn a language.
Oh, like learn a new skill, coding or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I was speaking to one of my close friends about it the other day.
But
I was
if anything,
like, let's learn
I've
coding,
lost
man.
Motivation. Because I feel so like
No,
useless.
bro. I don't think you lost motivation, because I know you. You're a very motivated guy. Do you know what? Do you know what I think it is, bro? Because we're in our comfort zone, i.e., our homes.
Yeah. You don't feel like you need to.
So
yeah.
Because when you're in an environment that you're used to, you're automatically, as humans, we're gonna feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's not that you're demotivated. I just think maybe you should take like.
I need to leave the house more.
You know, nah, be careful, bro.
No, bro. I live in an estate, innit, so it'll be calm. Like, I can just. Walk around.
Are you taking your daily walks though?
No. I'm not, bro. That's the thing. I'm not doing anything.
No, you need
bro,
to.
I don't even
guys,
have
honestly, take your daily walks and shit. Obviously, 2 meters, face mask, all of that.
Bro, I have a spare room downstairs. Yeah, I have a spare room downstairs where I usually work out. Like, I have been working out.
Oh yeah, what, gym stuff.
Yeah.
How's that going, bro? Because I know you're quite big into gym.
Bro, I've had no motivation, G. Like twice a week max. I've been working out.
Do you think it's affecting you mentally by not going to the gym?
Yeah, I know.
Because some people have been tweeting, like, okay, put the car on one second. Some people have been tweeting like, gym was their escape of like for like mental health and stuff.
For sure, yeah.
But obviously, I don't know if that was the same thing for you.
Yeah, bro. I had to leave. I hated going to the gym, but I loved it.
Have they halted your membership?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they froze it. I hated going to the gym, but I loved it. Like, it was like an escape for me. Like, even just driving to the gym, bro, I enjoyed it. But these things you take for granted.
We got a question. I got a DM. Well, we got a DM on the Hate Squared podcast. I want to take this opportunity to say a massive thank you to everybody that's been really interacting with myself and Hussein on the Hate Squared page, sending suggestions of topics and just frankly just engaging, man. So big up yourself.
Yeah, big up to everyone, man. Last time I ate at Fingers Yard, I got like 3 comments saying, bro, stop eating.
On the last podcast. No, but we were snacking.
Do you think it was bad?
No.
Bro, you know me, I don't snack.
Wait, what did they say?
They're like, oh, no, as in a jokey way, they're like, haha, look at you eating fat shit. I'm thinking like, did it affect the podcast stuff?
No, you had some Fanta, bruv. What the fuck what are they talking about? Okay.
It's a protein bar, by the way, guys. Switched up the
So
name.
we got a DM, and I'm going to read it out. For any upcoming podcast, it would be really interesting to hear your opinions, or just to raise awareness on your platform on the topic of mental health in a general scope, as well as mental health in the Middle Eastern/Asian communities. especially in the current pandemic, and how there may be an increase in the near future as a result of the current restrictions. So, for those of you that are tuning in for maybe the first or second time, obviously, if you don't know already, I'm from a Pakistani background, and the saying is from a not Pakistani background. Now, obviously, we're
I'm Middle Eastern.
Yeah, he's Middle Eastern.
Right now. That's due to change, maybe.
I ain't gonna explain that joke. You got to look back at other episodes to get that one.
Yeah.
But essentially, obviously, although we come from different cultures, but over time, as our friendship has developed, we've realised that there's actually so much that we have in common. Like, probably more than I expected anyways. I'm not sure about you and if you've had any South Asian friends in the past or how close you've been with them.
Bro, a lot of
But it's actually so crazy.
It's not just our cultures, by the way. It's
African cultures.
I'll go as far to Europe as well, like Albanian.
Yeah?
Yeah, very, very similar in some aspects, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna ask you a question, but it's a bit of an outlandish question.
Outlandish. I'm calling you.
Do you think it comes from
Parents?
No, not even parents. Obviously parents, but from our religion. Because if you look at it, we're from different countries, but we're both Muslim. Albanians are Muslim.
Oh yeah,
most of them.
I was gonna say Turkish as well.
Turkish people are Muslims. Most of them, anyways. Nigerians, Ghanaians. There's a lot of Muslims in these places from these countries who are going through similar things that you and I go through in the sense of like mental health and just awareness of it in our households.
Teach you about it?
No. That's my question. Is do you reckon like there's a correlation between it happening a lot more in a Muslim household? Do you think that potentially?
What, being brushed off? You mean?
Yeah. Because a lot of the things that we're taught as a kid is, God will protect you. Just pray. Everything you want, it's written. Just pray, make dua, make prayer, make dua.
I can't put my finger on what it is.
If you're feeling a certain way, confide in God and that stuff.
I can't put my finger on what it is, but for sure, people from our community and our background can be quite ignorant towards this.
So I'm just gonna read this one more time.
But then you look at someone from like a European background, let's say British, who aren't really intact with their religion as much as like they have been in previous centuries.
Would you?
They're probably more sensitive
to it. Of course, with the podcast and stuff, we're definitely growing our audience. So I don't know how comfortable you are answering this. Of course, if it isn't something you're comfortable with, you're not obliged to. Would you say? I'm putting this away now. Would you say in your life, you're 20? You just turned 23, right?
2-3 like some Jordans.
Would you say up until now you felt any type of mental health issues, for example, anxiety or?
What's she waffling, bro? I'm gonna get angry.
That's from an announcement. Would you say
announcement in a closed shop, fam?
I don't even know what it is.
That's a gin.
Would you say you felt any type of like depression, anxiety, just any sort of mental health?
Alright, this is the thing though, yeah. Mental health is a very sensitive subject, and I feel like one of the reasons it's not given the respect it deserves is because people
throw it around.
Yeah, they just attach anything to mental health. So for example, I don't think I've personally gone through anything. I've gone through life, bro. I'm gonna be depressed sometimes. I'm gonna be down. I'm gonna be anxious. I'm gonna be moody, whatever. But I would never say that's a mental health problem.
You wouldn't be able to sit here right now and say you've ever been depressed or felt depression or had anxiety.
for longer than a couple of days, no. And it hasn't stemmed from nothing. It stemmed from something. Do you get me?
So would that just be sadness then?
That's just life. That's just a mood. That's temporary. Cool. I think mental health is permanent.
It's like temporary.
I think mental health is more of a permanent thing, no? It's more of a thing where you need to go and consult someone, like.
I don't think so. Nah, I wouldn't say that.
I'd say it's more permanent, bro.
I feel like you can have waves of mental health issues, sometimes better than others. It's like.
No, but that thing will still be there. It will still be there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like you'll still like. I don't know how to explain. Like, what do you call it when you have mood swings?
Bipolar, yeah. You're bipolar. Sometimes you can be happy, sometimes you can be sad, but you're still bipolar. Sometimes I can be happy, sometimes I can be sad, but I'm not bipolar. Does that make sense? So my one's temporary, their one's permanent. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. Obviously, I don't know your family personally, and again, this is all just stuff I'm asking you as your boy. So if you don't feel comfortable saying it, it's blessed.
Yeah, I don't.
What is your when it comes to your family and stuff?
Yeah.
Would you say you've got you've had a good experience with sharing your experience with your family members? For example, mum, dad, bro, sis, I'm feeling this type of way, or is it a thing where it's brushed under the carpet, or you've just never had that kind of conversation?
No, not really. Well, I've had it with my sister and my brother sometimes.
Yeah.
But again, it's not been mental health. It's just been, oh man, this happened. Like, what do you think I should do? Listen, saying I'm here if you need to talk. Blah blah. This is that. They've been supportive, innit? I can't fault my siblings for that.
That's good. That's good.
But in terms of mum and dad,
yeah,
I've never really spoken to them about that kind of thing, because I don't expect them to understand, bro. That if I ever came to them on a thing of I'm feeling depression, I don't know why. First thought is probably like, are you praying? Like, are you?
Yeah, man. But what is this kind of this theory or this rule, let's call it, that everything has to relate back to prayer?
It's the way they've been brought up, bro.
Because I like to think I pray relatively often. I might not pray all 5, and I might not pray all 5 on time, but I'd like to think I'm quite
consistent.
Relative, obviously, no one's perfect, innit?
Yeah, obviously.
I like to think I'm quite consistent, but whether I'm consistent or not, I honestly don't feel that it's made that much of a significant change during times where I'm feeling down. Like, obviously, you know, once I've prayed, I feel relieved, and I feel like I've had that kind of time with my Creator and etc. But do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, but I would agree to that prayer can change your inner peace.
All right, let me ask you a controversial question in a minute. But
is that because I've made it that? Is it because I know that I'm not at peace because I'm not praying? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Say that again.
So for example, when I pray, I start, like, obviously I have spiritual ups and spiritual downs.
Of course, we all do.
So sometimes when I'm not praying and I'm not, and I'm going astray and whatnot, I do feel a certain type of way. Like, I don't feel like I have inner peace. But is that because I feel bad subconsciously that I'm not praying? And then when I start praying, I suddenly feel at peace again. I suddenly feel good. Or is that because literally that's God blessing me? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I think. No, I get it.
So it's kind of subjective. It's subjective. You know, I'm losing that.
Turning it to me, bro.
Subjective, innit? But
would you say this is a proper, bro? This is a good question.
Don't say if it's crazy, man.
No, it's a question, bro.
Is it cray?
Yeah.
Is it cray?
It's a question, innit?
Alright,
at the end of the day, I'm not making a statement. It's a question.
Alright, go.
But the thing is, I talk to you
like you're talking
in front of the camera how I would talk to you if the camera wasn't there.
Okay.
So this is me, innit?
Yeah.
Someone doesn't like it, I can't help it, because that's just me as a person, innit?
Yeah.
But then again, I'm so confident that people have had this question before.
Okay.
Do you think we're sold prayer?
What does that mean?
You know, like, you're sold a phone contract, a car, insurance, broadband, Sky TV, whatever it is you're buying. Do you think prayer has been sold to us? In the sense, let me explain. In the sense of, this is your solution to all problems, and we're subconsciously convinced, yeah? Did I say it right? Subconsciously convinced that because we've grown up thinking prayer is the route to prayer is the solution to all of our problems.
Yeah.
And when we stop praying, or when we have down days, our mind has been programmed to think that because we aren't praying as much, or because I haven't prayed today yet, that's why I'm feeling down. When in reality,
you could just be going through something.
Have we just been sold this idea that prayer is the solution? When I'm not saying it can't be the solution, because obviously as a Muslim, I have massive faith in God, and unbelief, like an undeniable, belief level that God will always do best for us and for myself, and so on and so forth. But do you see what I'm trying to say? I always like to ask these questions, because I always think there's going to be someone watching this who might not come from our culture or our background, or do you know what I'm trying to say? Because I know not all of our audience is Muslim, so that's why. Would you reckon? Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a way I can answer your question. It depends what your motive is to pray. My motive for prayer was never to solve any problems. My motive for prayer was always to give thanks. It was never a thing of pray because if you want to be the best you, if you want to get to the best place and you want to get this and blah blah blah, then pray. It was never like that. It was more, my parents taught me more of a thing where, look what God has given you. Look what this has, like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you blessed health and good parents and good siblings and good friends, blah blah blah. Pray. Do you get me? Give thanks. And that's what we believe as well, innit? Like if you there's a quote as well. If you worship God to want something in return, to want heaven, that's a worship of a businessman. Do you get it?
Ooh.
Come on, bro.
Did you make that up yourself?
No, bro. Come on, bro.
Wait, say that one more time?
If you worship God,
yeah,
to get heaven in return, or to get, like something in return, then that's a worship of a businessman.
I see.
And there's another one.
But at the same time, we should ask our creator.
No, for sure. But if that's your main motivation, like there's 3 types of worship, isn't it? I forgot the other one. But then the true one was if you worship God for the love of God, because you love God, then that's the what's it? That's the belief of someone pure, basically, a true believer.
No, but then some may argue, do I need to pray to show love?
In our religion, yeah. Every religion's subjective, bro. Bro, that's like your mum doing you bare favours and that, and you never say thank you. Come on, bro.
Yeah. No, you got a point.
Or never doing anything.
I just like to throw these things out.
What do we owe God? That's it. We just owe him prayer. We don't owe God anything else except worship and prayer.
I want to say we owe him that. I would say that's our duty.
Yeah, like what has he told us you have to do every single day? And the thing is, it's not even for us. It's for him.
But there's a lot more we got to do in order to tick the boxes.
For sure, bro. But I'm saying, like, even then, even prayer, he says it's for you, not for me. But that's going more into religion and that. What I'm trying to say is, it can.
Did you bring your laptop, by the way?
No, but it can. What?
Because I was thinking about saving. Oh, it's fine.
Yeah. So it can be a thing where, if you're told that prayer is your solution to everything, and you stop praying, and then you start having down days and this and that, and you put it back to faith, when in really and truly it could be an underlying issue of mental health, then yes, that could cause a problem.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No, that makes a lot of sense.
If you've been missold the thing, like you said, sold. If you've been missold, prayer is your solution to everything, and it can be in some people's eyes, bro. Like it's a psychological effect. Like, placebo, bro. Placebo exists. Like I can give you a tablet and you'll feel a cough. I give you a tablet that's got nothing in it, and you suddenly start feeling better. Like there is placebo exists, bro.
That's what I'm saying about. That's the term I was thinking of, but I didn't obviously remember it a minute ago. About have we been programmed to think that if we do X, Y, and Z, that's the solution, when in actual fact. Yeah, do that as well, but bro, go see a counsellor, fam. Like go and seek help. Yeah. It's not every day. Like it is. Nah, that's gonna sound rude. It is. I was about to say it's not everyday God. It is. It is everyday God. Of course, it's every minute God. Without God, we wouldn't be here right now. But there are things that.
Bro, God has given us a mind as well, bro.
There are solutions that we have to and can take. That don't necessarily mean we go directly to God. We can pray.
Yeah, if a shop is closed, bro, you don't pray to God that the shop opens. You go and find another shop, bro.
It's all about initiative. You got to have
use your own.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Use your own mind, bro. But back to my point, mental health has definitely become a thing of it's overdone now. Like people don't take it seriously anymore, bro. If you throw, it's like racism, bro. It's like racism.
$1,000,000%.
Like people don't take racism seriously anymore because
$1,000,000,000,000. It's been
overdone, bro.
I'm upset today. Hashtag anxiety.
Exactly.
Hashtag
bipolar.
My girlfriend or my boyfriend broke up with me. I'm depressed. Bruv.
But we went through a phase where it was cool to be emo. Deep that.
2009,
2010. 2010, them days. We went through a phase where it was cool.
The RAR phase.
That was dark days, bro. Literally dark.
Obviously, you didn't go through them, right?
Me?
Yeah.
God forbid I ever went through that, bro. Me? Me? Come on, bro.
You're from fruity sides, innit?
From Northwest, bro. We don't go through that, man.
Nah, I saw bare emos.
But if you're exposed to it, bro, you're gonna go into it. Like for example, if I try to talk to Mandem now, I'm like, yo, G, you've ever been through mental health? He'll start laughing, bro, because he's like me. Like what I just done. I done it as a joke. But it goes, me, mental health, bro. I'm a gangster, G. Come on, G.
It's mad.
But if you've been exposed, if I'm growing up, for example, and mummy and daddy are always telling me, am I allowed to touch you? Are you allowed to do this? Are you allowed to? When I grow up, I'm gonna be one of them activists. Do you get me?
Am I allowed to touch you? What?
Like, you know them people who are saying now, oh, you have to ask your child's permission to change their diaper, and can I touch? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Madness. That trim.
Fam, man, them are asking their babies to change them.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm telling you. People have nothing to do nowadays, bro.
Block me back.
People have nothing to do nowadays, bro.
What the fuck? Where did you hear this? Oh, are you making this up?
You remember this?
Bro, wait. Pause.
Wallahi, bro.
Where have you seen this?
On news.
Say wallah.
Wallah, like CNN or something. Some lady was like, I feel like we should
You're
ask our
asking your
babies.
youth to change his diapers, bruv.
Americans, bro. Americans, bro.
Diaper.
Americans, bro.
I want to throw this out, but
that's not our people. Actually, our people do that as well, bro. Let me not guess.
man said,
English people are evolving, fam.
man said, claim your people, bro, not mine. I got big ears, so I got to tuck them in, guys.
Hey, big ears. Cheers, big ears.
Hey, big ears. Man said asking your youth for permission to change their diapers.
Yeah. But that's what I'm trying to say. If you grow up around that environment, then you're
I
gonna
gave you life. I ain't asking you for shit, bruv.
Yeah,
Are
bro.
you mad? Come here and let me clean that shit.
That's disgusting, bro. I'm not changing my child's diapers, bro.
Men are trash.
He can.
I'm changing mine,
He
fam.
can watch YouTube tutorials, fam. How to clean himself, bro. That little you. Hey, listen though, man.
Start a side hustle. Oh, your side hustle Twitter's been going mad.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna get angry, bro. I'm gonna get angry.
Entrepreneur Twitter.
No, but I'm gonna get angry. I'm gonna get angry.
Talk to me.
Yeah, thank you. So,
Fuck it, this one's gonna be a bit long.
No, calm, bro. We'll finish it in that 5 minutes.
No. We can be a bit.
Now, do you know, because the horse is dying.
No.
The horse is dying, bro.
You always say that. Just because it's normally around 40.
feel it, bro.
No. Just because it's normally around 45 minutes doesn't mean on a one-off it can't go a bit longer.
No, that's true. No, but I said 5 minutes, bro. But the horse, I can feel it passing away. The soul's going up.
But why are you saying you're getting angry?
Because I want to finish what I'm saying.
Alright, I'm ready. Fucking getting uncomfortable here, fam.
It's normal though, G. If you expose yourself to certain situations or certain environments, like it depends on what your upbringing is, innit? Now we're exposed to it to a new level, like this new mental health thing.
Us growing up, it
was never a thing.
It was never
a thing.
No, I'm not saying it was never a thing.
It was never a thing for me. I won't lie.
The conversation wasn't this big.
Yeah.
The conversation was definitely not.
But now,
this big.
that's what I'm trying to say. But now it's become a thing where now everyone's claiming it, and when everyone claims it, people start taking it less serious. If every day, bro, every single day, I speak to one of my employees or something, and I'm like, and they're all on this. I got mental health today. I got mental health today. I got mental health or whatever. Like eventually,
That's the problem. Shout out to the A41.
Eventually, bro, I'm just gonna start taking it less serious.
Sorry about.
But then what can you do to combat that? I don't know.
I think it's just because of how sensitive we've become as a society, just as people in general. Like, I'm not Miss or Mr. I'm not Mrs. or Ms.
Do you know what? I feel like you're just opposite sides of the spectrum. You're either one of them brothers or you either hate them brothers. You're either one of the brothers who
with
says,
me, especially because we live in, obviously,
I'm finding my space.
The thing
but
is,
I'm more over on this side, I won't lie to you.
The thing is, bro, obviously we live in a Western country, we live in England, we live in London, so we have to respect everything, innit?
Yeah.
But like, I feel like because of how hypersensitive our society's become, like, I don't have to agree with you, but I'm still gonna have to respect you.
Yeah.
Or more so respect what you are and what you believe in.
Yeah.
So at
cool.
work, I couldn't have this conversation, out loud. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then why is it? But then people will get onto you because you don't believe what they believe. I believe personally, me.
Yeah.
I believe mental health is overdone for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't.
People
but
have rinsed it still.
This is mad. Let me tell you why. I believe it's not given the significance it should, and I believe it's overdone at the same time. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It hasn't been given the respect it deserves because it's been overdone. If we didn't overdo it, people will start giving it more respect and giving it more attention. But because we're overdoing it, every man is claiming now mental health, when they don't really have mental health, people are taking it less serious, and that's where the problem comes. It should be 100% more serious, but because we've overdone it, it's not as serious.
It's lost its value.
It's lost its value.
As much as it could have been. As high as it could have been.
Yeah, teach it. But then, bro, if you expose the youths to them, then they're gonna claim it as well. They're just gonna say, yeah, I'm mental health. I don't know, bro. I don't know what you do.
Like, bro, do you ever think about like the kids that inshallah we're gonna have one day? Like, fam, like, how if it's this sensitive now, our age,
it's gonna be mad.
The people who are watching this who are in their 20s or early 20s or mid 20s, like, fam, like, our youths are they gonna be even more fragile?
Yeah, probably, bro. Not my kid though. I'm gonna fuck him up, man.
Bro, I don't know. I'm gonna make a course or something on how not to be a snowflake 101.
Bro, you need to have balance. They're gonna go to school, learn that shit, and then you come home and you tell them that, listen, son,
if that's
this is the real thing. No,
I'm joking. Are you fucking mad?
Come on.
Yeah, if I inshallah hit the lick and I become really successful and rich and shit, I might even consider busting out of this country, fam.
Like, go where, bro?
I don't even know, fam.
Russia, innit?
No, not even Russia, bro. I wouldn't even mind going back to Pakistan. Big man thing. No, wallah, bro. If you got money in Pakistan, I don't, bruv.
Bro, it's not about that.
No. If you, bro.
I'm used to my luxury here.
Bro, broski. If you
I want to go and just eat and order food and that, bro. I can't do that in the middle of.
No, this is what you think.
You can't.
If you got peas in, it doesn't matter, bro. Money talks.
Money talks.
Actually, but London's lit though.
Come on, bro. Do you know? I want my youth to be like me, bro.
They can still be like you.
No, they can't, man. If I raise them up in a different country and that, they're gonna be soft. They're gonna be like, "Hi, daddy." I don't want.
Wait.
I want them to
we
be like,
live in one of the most softest cities in the world.
Come off it, G. Come off it.
But a minute ago, you're admitting with me and agreeing that we live in a snowflake society.
Yeah, society, bro. The people who run it are soft, but it don't mean the people from the gutters are soft, G.
What are you talking about, mate?
Bro,
you're going mad. Quarantine's getting.
So you're telling me my ends are soft, or whoever's ends are soft?
No, I'm not talking about ends, fam.
That's what I'm talking about. If I raise my son in ends, he won't be soft.
Well, okay, what does that mean? Elaborate. What? So you have to be a bad boy? You have to go out and see bullshit in the street corners?
No, but I want him to be street smart. I want my youth to be street smart.
You can still be street smart, bro. I grew up in a relatively decent area.
I don't think you can, bro. There's comment. I'll tell you what's for free. I'll tell you something for free.
Fuck the humble hat, bro. I'm best street smart.
Bro, I'll tell you something for free.
Go on.
In my experience, people who grew up around my area and who had a similar lifestyle to me growing up, I wasn't saying I was involved in any of this shit, but I was exposed to it. Whoever grew up like this, like all my boys, all my tight boys and that, common sense wise, they're up there. Number one. The Donnies I see in their nice houses and that, who went to school, got the A stars and all this, common sense out the window, bro. Nothing. No street smartness about them at all. And I don't want that for my youth. I don't want that for my boys even, bro.
Fam, imagine the other day, literally earlier this week, yeah, I came across, I've got this, I don't really have many friends from my school anymore.
Yeah.
I have this one of my brethren, shout out my brother Dion, he just started dropping new music. Check him out, DTMT on all platforms.
Shout out to
plug out my guy. Nah, big man thing, he's got sick music, I'll play it for you on the way back, yeah?
Let me collaborate with him.
Gang, nah, defo, man. I've got another guy I went to school with, to be fair, I don't even know why, like we were never even boys, but just, you know when you've had someone on Twitter for a while and you just both follow each other but you never interact. But when I say he's proper, like, you know those bands like the 1975 and Kasabian and all these, like, obviously man don't listen to that, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm from a completely different culture, but
you like more like Oasis and that, innit?
Shout out Nirvana, because obviously I used to play the drums as a kid.
Who's that?
Nirvana, you know, Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Who's that?
That's them.
I don't know that tune.
Load up on guns and bring your.
Oh,
well,
I don't know.
Because I used to play the dickhead. Because I used to play the drums, and because I was in.
Whoa!
Because I ain't gonna lie to you guys, because I was in such a white environment. I put my hands up and say it did affect me.
Of course, bro.
It did change. My hair was longer. My jeans were skinnier than the man them in ends. And
wearing Vans and that.
But I still wear Vans. Shout out Vans, bro.
Yeah,
I find them hella comfy, fam. Like, obviously it has, but being in
product
ends,
of your own environment, G.
Being in ends has like, I was always coming back to where I live now. So I was always around mandem who are my colour, my ends, as in my culture and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is, I came across this Donny's Twitter. And then, you know, it's just been a while, clicked his profile, seeing Wagwan, tutus. I came across another brother I went to school with. Obviously, these live in like the village ends near Watford, yeah? And one Donny tweeted, again, another guy I went to school with, something about like, bro, you know how our timelines are normally people powering Boris Johnson?
Yeah.
Saying, fuck Boris Johnson, and he's a racist and this and that. He tweeted saying, all these lefties supporting or wishing bad health upon Boris, absolute scums. You know, he's done one hell of a job and his girlfriend's got a baby on the way. How could you be... Like...
Left wing is...
Labour and that.
Left wing's good, yeah? In my eyes.
It's not about good or bad, it depends who you are, innit?
Left wing's good, right wing's bad. I'm more of a left wing type of person, innit? I like to cut in on my right and then bang it in top corner.
Block me back. But, yeah, man, it was crazy. Not crazy to see, but it was a bit like, oh, rah. So when I was in school, you probably were referring to me as that Packy kid.
Bro, product of your own environment, bro. And your parents.
But one thing I can say though is, looking back in my school days, I don't think I ever really experienced racism. Maybe it's because I've always been a very loud and confident person, and I always made sure that like.
Yeah, but you didn't stick out either, G. If you're acting exactly like
no. You say that. Sorry.
Yeah, you better be
silent. Fam, don't get it twisted. Just because I said I was around that and I got influenced and it affected me, it doesn't mean I became like them. Even within that school, I was still an outsider, bro. Non-uniform day and that, I'd be wearing Void jeans and that, and like hoodies and that. And then I'm wearing fucking Hollister and button shirts on an off day, bruv.
Yeah.
And smart like loafers and shit.
Did you see that tweet the other day? It was like bare Asian Donnies and they're like, oh, man them came through on non-school uniform day. That's your man.
Wait, what?
That's your man them, bruv.
What, all of them in the bench?
Yeah.
In the park?
Yeah.
Man said that's my man them.
Yeah. Would you be intimidated if you walked past them? Be honest.
Not intimidated. But obviously, if there's like 20, 30 youths who I can see would just want to start trouble, I'd obviously probably just avoid it.
Yeah.
But if that's like, for example, the only path, then what's there to be scared of, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, the horse is fucked, man. That horse is dead, man. I think we're like just smacking that horse on the head, bruv. It's dead.
Oh, one last thing.
Yeah.
Quarantine radio.
No, we'll do that on the next one.
You've been seeing Wagwan there, yeah?
We'll do that on the next
Mad, innit?
We'll do that on the next roll, bro. That horse, Allah
Ladies and
yarhamhu,
gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into another episode of the Hate Squared podcast.
May God have mercy on that horse, man.
Trust me, I go by the name of Hader with my brother, Man Like.
Hussein, Nucci, all of that.
If you haven't already, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, of course, follow and stay tuned to our pages. And of course, if there's anything we can ever do for you guys or any advice or feedback that you guys have for our content, you know where to reach us.
Hey, listen, we're going to film next one right now, innit? So if we're wearing the same shit,
we're wearing the same clothes from last episode or from the next episode, whatever it is.
Just click off and do your own thing, but keep us in the background.
Love, guys. Thank you so much.
In a bit, bye.